Okay guys, so today's first session, you guys know that this is a support group, and this is a support group for students that are career and college ready. I know you guys are very busy. You guys have AP honors classes. You guys do a lot of extracurricular activities too. We have volleyball, cheer, what else? Dance, okay? So lots of things. So this group is a support group where we support each other, we encourage each other, because you know it can get stressful. I know how it is. I was there too in high school and college. So first I'm going to start off with confidentiality. You guys know what that is? Sort of, kind of. Yeah. So as a school counselor, confidentiality is anything that is said in this group will not leave this group. Okay, whatever you guys share, I will not repeat. I will not repeat to anybody. Same thing, you guys cannot repeat what is said in the group outside. You guys can talk amongst each other, but you can't repeat it to anybody outside of this group. Okay? If it is and that's pretty much the only rule to this group. Okay? If you guys do repeat it to somebody, there's a chance that we'll ask you not to come back because it's a breaking of trust. Okay? Is there any questions about that? Okay. The only other rule is just not to interrupt each other, which I know you guys won't do, but that's really the only one, other than not sharing outside the group. Okay? So I kind of explained the intentions already. The main goal is, this is the support system. You can share your feelings, your emotions, if you're stressed out, you know, if you have any concerns about, you know, getting ready for college and graduating and classes, and if you have any questions with that, this is the place where you can do it. Okay? The goal is we're going to explore your strengths and weaknesses on managing that stress, maybe managing healthier behaviors that'll make it easier for you on a daily basis with your busy schedule. So, you know, we're going to find new strategies. We're going to create new behaviors to help you manage your stress and better your everyday productivity. Okay? So, I'm going to go around and we're going to introduce ourselves. You're going to say your name, what you're involved in, okay, as far as like AP honors classes, extracurricular activities, things like that. What you hope to gain from this group, okay, and what college, like if there's a college of interest you guys are really like excited, like you guys want to apply to. Okay, so I'll go first. My name is Katie Stevens. Okay, I teach here at Washington Union. I'm involved in the counseling program. I help out a lot with the FFA and the Health Institute program. I hope to gain for this group to be an advocate for you guys. Okay, whenever you guys need help academically, personally, socially, I'm here for you. And my college of interest, well, I already went to Fresno State. I got a bachelor's degree there. Now I'm at National on my master's, but if I could choose a different college, I would have gone to Notre Dame. It looks like it would have been a fun place. Okay? Go ahead.
My name is Michaela. I'm involved in Health Institute, ASB, dance, and AP Bio. And what I want to gain from this group is just to know how to improve my grades. And
my name is Haley, and I'm involved in AP Bio, AP Stats, and a little bit of ASB. My extracurricular activities include cheer and dance, and what I hope to gain from this group is how to improve my grades, as Michaela said, and how to manage my time better, because I'm a very big procrastinator.
Yes. Okay.
My name's Taylor. I have 3 AP classes this year, and I'm involved in ASB, soccer, and tennis. And what I hope to gain is ways to like help relieve the stress, like better
forgetting sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Good.
My name's Carly. I'm involved in 3 AP classes, just like Taylor, all the same ones, I think. And I'm also involved in cheer and dance and ASB. And I also teach at Advanced Studio in Fowler. And then what I want to gain from this group, I want to learn better study habits and also how to manage my time a little bit better.
Good.
My name is Sarah. I'm involved in Health Institute, ASB, AP Bio, and volleyball. What I want to gain is how to like cope with my stress and figure out ways to get all my homework done. Just find new ways to like study too.
Good. All right. Oh, we forgot to say what college is. Do you guys have a college of interest?
San Diego State,
San Diego?
UC Santa Cruz,
Ooh.
UC Irvine.
UCLA.
UC Davis.
Oh man, all UCs, huh? All right, those are very good colleges. Okay, good job. All right. So I'm gonna pass this little piece of paper out. There's markers in here if you guys just want to use a marker. If you have a pen, you can. So what I want you to do real quick, and it's just, you don't have to write full sentences or anything, just, jot them down because this is for you guys. On one side, I want you to write, no, let's actually keep it on one side. On the top of the paper, write your strengths, and then on the bottom, the weaknesses. And I want your strengths to be, what are you good at as far as being productive? What do you think you're good at as far as managing your stress, as far as managing your classes, your extracurricular activities? What are you good at as far as managing a healthy lifestyle? And I'll give you guys an example. And then obviously what your weaknesses are, what are you not so good at? What could you improve on? So for me, for example, I'm really good at being organized. Okay, I'm very organized. I learned that in college. I had a planner. I wrote down everything as far as times, dates, all that, when things are due. And I'm still kind of that way as far as appointments go. I'm really always on my calendar app. And I write down appointments and I have reminders and things like that. What I'm not so good at is taking tests, and I think a lot of that has to do with because I get really distracted. So, and that inhibits my study, obviously. Okay? So does that kind of give you guys an idea of where to go? Okay, so I'm going to give you guys just a few minutes. Jot some ideas. Write whatever comes to your mind. Give you guys like 1 more minute. Okay, I'm gonna let you keep going. Let's start over here. Okay, so I want you guys to go ahead and share with us. And I know you guys are all friends, okay? So, if you want to help them, you can help them, okay? Because sometimes we like to focus on our weaknesses more than our strengths, okay? Go ahead.
My strength is being organized. Like, I have a binder, and I always put my papers where they need to be. I'll just shove them in my backpack. It's kind of like really only strengths. I know I'm really bad about my strengths. And my weaknesses, are, it's hard because I get home, on game days I don't get home till like 8:30, sometimes 9. And so it's hard if I especially for AP Bio, I'll have like 16 slides of notes due like in 2 days, and it's hard, and I get tired and I'm lazy, and I'll forget to do the homework, or I just be too tired to do, so I'll just go straight to bed. And
Okay, so being lazy and forgetful is
Yeah.
mainly what you want to, okay,
Yeah.
mainly. All right, go ahead, Carly.
My strengths, I'm very organized, kind of like what you said. I have a little calendar that I keep all my dates in. And also my note-taking skills. I love my notes. I always color coordinate them. And then my weaknesses are my study habits. I don't really know how to study. I feel like I've never really been taught how to study. And then tests. I don't try to get through them super fast, but I find myself kind of rushing through them, especially online tests. I don't know. I just it's easy just to click through the answers really fast. But
So your overall would be maybe is revolved around testing?
Yes.
Okay, so studying and taking them. We want, okay. Go ahead.
For my strengths, I put time management because how I do a lot of sports and tennis, I miss a lot of school, and so I always make sure to get my work and do everything on time. And then this goes along with it, completing all my work, or making sure I'm going to fun practices or helping out for homecoming and things like that.
Okay.
And I think sometimes even though I don't do well on tests, I think that it is one of my strengths because I really read each question carefully, and I underline parts of the question. And my weaknesses are my studying habits, because I don't think that I really know how to actually study. I just kind of go over some stuff. And organization, I'm not very organized or neat. I just kind of throw stuff in my backpack sometimes, and my handwriting's really bad. And then notes, I cram a lot of stuff onto one paper.
Okay. So you're more with organization.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're good on the testing part. It's the pre stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, hon.
Some of my strengths I think would be is that I'm very determined. I always want to get things done, even though it doesn't happen sometimes. But I always try and make the most time. But that's one of my weaknesses, is that I always seem to never have enough time. I know a lot of people probably feel that way, but I just with AP Bio and the notes, I get home probably around 8:30 at night on dance days, and then 5:30 on shoe days. And I always just procrastinate, and I always get in over my head, and that kind of prevents me from moving forward in the class. So I want to work on that and time management, and then also my study habits. Because Taylor said, she kind of just reads through it, and that's kind of how I go over and study. So that's something I'd like to work on.
Okay.
One of my strengths is note taking, because I feel like my notes are pretty spread out, and I can refer back to them and read them. Some people they just take notes just to take notes. And my weaknesses is managing time with my homework and dance, and procrastinating. I wait till the last minute to do everything, and it's hit me hard this year. And studying, I really don't know how to study. I just go over my notes, or I go over homework. I don't really know how to study. And then laziness, whenever I get home, if I can sleep, I just sleep. And I don't do my homework. Yeah.
Okay, so it seems like you guys kind of have similar strengths and weaknesses, which is good, because then you guys can help support each other, outside of the group and in classes. Good. So thank you so much for sharing your strengths and weaknesses. Now, over the next week, what I want you guys to do is I want you to keep these lists, and I want you to take it home. If you want to add to your strengths or your weaknesses, do that, okay? Because I know it's kind of hard to think about it right now, and then when you're actually doing it, you're like, oh, you know what? I am pretty good at this, or oh, I'm not so good at this, okay? You can add it, because sometimes it just doesn't come to you until you're actually doing it, okay? So we'll meet next week. Thank you so much for, for participating. You guys did an amazing job. And we'll meet up next week, and we'll try to implement some strategies. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.